Hello, welcome my dear students. I am very happy to present before you the flipped class sessions of English language developed under the World Bank project Institutional Development Plan of National Agricultural Higher Educational Project implemented by the University of Agricultural Sciences, Dharwad. So today we are going to have a discussion on the topic called as writing skills. So today we are going to learn about the writing skills, the writer's need, areas in which writing is involved, and the principles of effective writing. Okay, so these 4 points will be discussed in today's session. So why do we need the writing skills? So we need writing skills to exhibit our professionalism in our clear thoughts and language expression, and the purpose of the skills are to inform and to persuade. Okay, so that is about the requirement of the writing skills. Okay, so what are the writer's needs? So as being a writer, so what are the needs of the writer? Okay, so as a business and technical writer, so you must always keep in mind certain things, and you must check the grammar, punctuation and spelling. So spelling is very important, and the grammar points is also very important, and even the punctuation mark is also very important. So wherever the punctuation marks are really required, don't forget to apply those punctuation marks. So if you mismatch it, the meaning of the entire sentence or the entire concept becomes changed. Okay, so you must make your sentences and paragraphs effective in the writing, and also you must follow the principles of sound organization, that is clarity, simplicity and the directness of style. Okay, so next is, what are the areas in which writing is involved? So there are certain areas where writing is always necessary. So what are those areas? So the letters, so when you write a letter, writing is required. The notices and memoranda, so whenever you present a notice or whenever you write a notice or a memoranda, so writing is also very essential. Meetings and minutes of meeting, when you conduct a meeting, writing is also required. So during a meeting there are certain points which has to be included secretly, that is called the minutes of meeting. So in that also, okay, writing is very much essential. Okay, so reports, so when you have a report, that is when you are going to give a report related to the lab reports or research reports, job oriented reports or business reports, there also writing is also very essential. And even emails, okay, and also statistics. So in these areas, okay, writing is very much essential, it is very needed. Okay, so even scientific data, essays, so when you have a essays, and also editorials, the proposals of any kind in the relevant field. Okay, so also the religious books, reviews or literature. So in also these things we have the writing essential. Okay, so next, what are the principles of effective writing? So we have to follow certain principles when you want to write anything effectively. So first one is the ABC of effective writing, that is accuracy, brevity and clarity. So it should be accurate, it should be brief, and it should be very clear in your writing. Okay, so there are certain points which we have to remember when you write anything. When you write anything, whatever the areas we discussed just before, so in those, the writing we have to keep in mind certain points. Okay, first thing, focus on the accuracy of the facts, figures and words. The second is focus on the language and tone. You have to focus even on the grammar rules, punctuation and spellings. You have to focus on the making of paragraphs. So paragraph should be made in such a way that the reader of your writing so feels very interesting and he should read completely. Okay, he should not skip anything. Okay, so next is focus on the prepositions of place and time. So certain people are there who don't give prominence for the prepositions of time and place, so they merge it somewhere else. They also try to mismatch it, or they put improper prepositions of times and places. Okay, so next here, be brief in the expressions. Don't use lengthy group of words in place of a single word. Okay, so if any one single word is required, so try to insert that itself. Don't give too much of lengthy words related to the word. So focus on the usage of the active voice and passive voices. So that is also very important. So use active voice when it is really required. So usage of active voice is required only if it is needed. Okay, so certain areas of writing need passive voice patterns of sentences. Okay, so the passive voice sentences should also be given prominence in certain areas where it is very necessary. So know your reader and the purpose of writing very well. Okay, so know your reader and the purpose of your writing very well. So that means if you want to give any information which the reader should be interested in reading it. Okay, so that is also very essential. So avoid the use of colloquial or slang terms. That means some words which are colloquial or which are slang or which are regional. So don't try to use such or certain words. Okay, so stick to the literature based type of words and the words which are easily available in the standard dictionary. Okay, so focus on standard English and focus on the clarity of ideas, words, sentences and the content. Okay, so never hesitate to approach an expert for corrections and suggestions. After you write, so you should not finalize it, that's it. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to consult the the expert. Okay, so who are very well experienced in the writing concepts. Okay, so approach them and try to take their suggestion, or if there is anything correction required, make it and accept the mistakes being done. Okay, today we have learned. So okay, today we learned the writing skill, the writer's need and the areas in which writing is involved and principles of effective writing. Okay, so based on that we'll be sending you certain slides on your WhatsApp number. Okay, so till then have a nice time and enjoy your day. Okay, so thank you very much.